If you are gold farming in Warcraft in 2024, you are almost certainly missing out on 85 to 100% of the gold per hour you could be making. Watch this video to the end to avoid missing out. So, gold farming in WoW has been historically very simple. Find an area where frequently respawning mobs drop something valuable and run around killing them over and over again. However, with all the changes to WoW since vanilla, this is no longer the best way to do it, and you are losing 80 to 100% off your gold per hour earnings using this simple approach. Modern Warcraft allows us to use several methods to farm so much faster. You are really missing out if you don't know this stuff. Let's look at one of the most well-known and simple farms, the Throne of Kil'jaeden in Hellfire Peninsula. We'll just cover the basics of the farm quickly before all the exciting ways modern WoW can allow us to increase our profits are covered. The primary reason for farming this region is the incandescent fell sparks, which drop motes of fire. These are essential for crafting a whole range of items and are always in heavy demand on the auction house. They sell almost or actually instantly. There's also a raid boss which spawns here periodically and drops a nice chunk of raw gold and some interesting epic items which are supposed to sell for tens of thousands of gold. Though in practice, although I have sold some of them, it can take quite a while to ship them. The incandescent fellsparks hyperspawn. Hyperspawn means that when you kill one of the mobs, another spawns somewhere else in the same zone, so you could never actually run out of mobs to kill. So the traditional way to farm this area is just run around, preferably on a speedy class like a druid, kill sparks and get lots of motes. Up to now, I've just been describing a very basic gold farm most veteran gold farmers will already know reasonably well. So now we are going to discuss the ways we can dramatically increase our gold making profits from farms like this, which are much less well known. I'm giving away several in this video for free, but if you are excited for where this bunny hole goes, then you really need to join my Patreon, where things I could never discuss on YouTube get uploaded regularly. Now, as we do this farm, you'll notice that to start with, you get a lot of NPCs to kill, but as you thin out the area, you are increasingly looking for that one fell spark, and it becomes slower and less efficient. Traditionally, there wasn't much you could do about this. But in WoW in 2024, almost everybody has at least one alt character. This allows us to greatly speed up our farming. What we are looking for is some other location, not necessarily one with a fast respawn rate, where there are a lot of mobs that drop the same items we're farming. There is such a location at coordinates 6822 in Negrant. We find some similar elemental mobs to those in the Throne of Kil'jaeden, which drop similar amounts of motes of fire. Now, crucially, these mobs do not respawn quickly. There's the normal 5-minute respawn timer. However, there are a lot of them. Traditionally, gold farmers would just ignore a location like this because of the long respawn time. But here's the secret. We can switch between the two farms, this one and the Throne of Kil'jaeden, and make more gold overall. Now, it is important to understand how to switch characters quickly. We need two clients open to do this, so you can open two versions of Warcraft from Battle.net. Note that we don't need two paid accounts to do this. We just need two clients open. So what we do now is farm in the Throne of Kil'jaeden with our first character until we have thinned out all the mobs there. Then we log straight in on the second client to the same account to a different character. And that character will be in the location in Negrand we just mentioned. This will cause your Throne of Kil'jaeden character to force quit and log out instantly. You don't want to waste 20 seconds logging out. Now we farm the mobs in Negrand till we have cleared out the whole area and then switch back to our hyperspawn farm in the Throne of Kil'jaeden. After 5 minutes we can come back to Negrand and clear out the area again when all the mobs here have respawned. Now, just using the client switch trick is faster than traditionally farming the Throne of Kil'jaeden for motes of fire, but there's an even more powerful trick we can use. Create a free starter edition trial account and a level 10 character. Take the character to Chromie at your faction embassy and switch on any time walking mode. Now, invite this free trial account to a group and turn on party sync for both characters. This takes your Nagrand character into the time-walking version of Nagrand. This will cause all the mobs in the area to reappear, and you can farm them all over again. Now, we've already significantly improved our farming speed, but we don't have to stop here. You see, in this video I've just kept it simple and stuck to modes of fire, but you can just as easily farm multiple profitable things at once. For example, in Nagrand, very near to the fire elementals, there are also a large dense group of air elementals, and these drop motes of air, which are around the same price as motes of fire, so we can increase our profits per hour still further farming these. Using all these tricks, we've turned a really quite mediocre gold farm where we might have made 10k gold per hour if the price of motes of fire were decent at the time, into one that could be twice as profitable as that. And this is just an example of a quite unspectacular farm. As I'll cover in future videos, using these techniques you can make much more gold than that. The very best gold farming opportunities will always be on my Patreon, and these can be worth up to or exceeding 50,000 gold per hour.